Today, now the 14th day of May 2025. I be get me eye exam today. Yes, every year I do eye exam. And you know, when they put whatever they put there, you eye the blurry. We then go take the picture, you eye. But it don't clear now. It don't clear. They see fine. Gung. They see fine. Even though they advise not for drive, but it's like for say. Not a much go yeah. But just thinking about, the benefits of the medical service that inside the way we did. And one no say every year I go do eye exam. So the time way it begin deteriorate, then go able for catch them right there. No, just gap them. Triple N they see again. That's in extreme measures. With the open pray say one day, we can't get safe, go get that kind of benefits there. Pan well body business. Speaking of well body business, me deputy say make you not see me behind the wheel. You not go see me. You need to go that side. Now short side no more. Now short side. Speaking of well body business, today Wednesday, May 14, 2025, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the government of Sierra Leone begin with the Mpox updates. According to the government, 2,204 people now they don't confirm forget Mpox na the country. From number 1 to Usa Udeso now 2,204. The one them within the treat right now 1,782. 1,782 with monkeypox actively they treat them. Today no more 57 new cases just for today the 14th. 57 new cases. Today 16 people now then discharge. Now they don't recover 16 for today. Imagine 16 recover, but 57 come inside. 16 gonna do. 57 come inside. The number of people we don't recover now 409. The total number of people we Mpox don't kill na the country 13. We pray say then soul them go rest in peace. Let me just give quick one through the different districts them na the country. The one them we don't confirm positive. Out of that 2,204 by district. Bo 23, Bont 15, Bombali 108. 108 na Bombali. Falaba 2, Kailao 7, Cambia 6, Karene 4, Kono 23, Kenema 36, Koinadugu 18, Moyamba 3, Potloko 43, Pujeon 6, Tonkolili 13, Western Area Rural 473, Western Area Urban 1,424. So the one that with the highest, Western Area Urban with 1,424. seconded by Western Area Rural, 473. The third position go to Bombali with 108. Advice. As it is right now, the job not dey enough na the country. According to the Ministry of Body Business, they say na only 63,000 doses they get. So right now, them prioritized, okay, the one them where they work for body business and the one them where na them first responders them. Now then they prioritize right now. Hand washing. Cover yourself from mpox. Advise you people them. Because me, I don't send people they say, and they need to give the job. Alright. Mpox, they on the rise. We get for be careful. Okay. Quick one, let me go EDSA. EDSA say the electricity distribution and supply when EDSA want for inform the general public say not so them one grain but in partnership with the electricity generation and transmission company when EGTC then go embark on a routine annual when they do every year annual maintenance activity na the Bumbuna hydroelectric power dam. Then go begin one day from Monday the 19th of May and it go down Thursday the 29th of May 2025. So then go take 10 days. 10 days. Now then go take for do routine maintenance na Bumbuna. Consequently, the contractor what they call WeBuild and EGTC now they responsible for the operation of Bumbuna. Well, then go shut down the hydro plant in order for make the work where they want for do, then go able for do them, and various components of the dam in preparation for an effective operation of the dam during the rains, and for also prolong the lifespan of the dam. During the maintenance activity, power supply from Bumbuna to Makeni, Maboka, and Freetown, then go tap them. For 10 days, Bumbuna no go send lights na Makeni, Maboka, and Freetown. This could affect the amount of power available for supply to customers them, especially the one they will tap na Makeni, Maboka, and certain area inside Freetown. However, you know say na Communal Authority, so then go make sure say the car power ship go increase then general capacity in order for close the gap where go be created as a result of the shutdown of Bumbuna. Freetown go continue for get supply from the car power ship complemented by the Nigata machine within a Kingdom, the Parkins generator within a Makeni and Maboka respectively. The authority regrets the inconvenience where this situation go cause, particularly in Makeni, Maboka, and further calls on the customer them. They want the customer them for exercise patient during this period. Leone no kind of social media they can't go say lights not there, 10 days. Now so lights not there, then say Leone exercise patient. You don't hear it? While in the assure affected residents of a stable, reliable, and sustainable electricity supply upon completion of the maintenance activity. Who that writes this? You better wanna say by management. They possibly write down. Let pit that word there. Inomina. Because we know say even after the maintenance, We can never get a stable, reliable, and sustainable electricity. Yes, that's what I say. Not to just no. I beg ya. I don't know why. Una be done left for they put that part stay inside una press release them. Now una forgetting self so. That's what they call reliable, what they call stable, what they call sustainable. Where camp electricity business. Etsa. Una left. Una not sabi and safe. So I take God big una not repeat again. But family na the word that so ya 10 days. Una go expect enough. Kind of what they were telling we used to. Neighbor that we used to. So na the word that. Today, APC leader na parliament, Honorable Abdul Kargbo, say the clerk of parliament, Honorable Paran Tarawally, or Paran Tarawally, anyone, he say if or resign one time. Because waiting do, it dey run for be secretary general na the SLPP. So he don't put the hand na the cookie jar. Now that's what they can do today. But before that, for we were there na the United States of America, from where Donald Trump take the presidency, I don't tell you now, I say these are not normal times. Not so normal times then why ya? Not so normal times. US lawmakers have introduced a draft bill where they propose a 5% excise tax on all money where they na America they send out of America. A 5% excise tax on all money where they send abroad. Potentially, it go affect African countries them heavily. Because what you know, them money then they will the diaspora they send, now then depend pa a lot of people them. House Republican them, now them pull come out now do this bill. We say the tax go be paid by the sender, me. Now me go pay 5% for that money while the send goes alone. And quarterly, now in the US Treasury Department go they collect the money from whatever means we use for send and go. This is the latest development by the series of tough measures them under Donald Trump administration. Recently, it don't ramp up immigration and trade policies. These are not normal times. Now the word that too. 5%. And the money they hold they send. So go find out say charges that they can begin go up. Charges then they can begin go up. Now the word that to fumble them. Now think who's how go turn and give them. You say you're not able? Okay, now America directly. America get any mining company in a salon? I don't think so. Because if America begin mining company in a salon, then get anybody interest? Any mining company in a salon, also Chinese company themselves now again. Eh? Then they find way for law begin punish with people them. No so. Because Okupa we when you don't send $100 or they send $50. Now inside the charges they come on. Any amount so they receive now when line that. And inside the now the charges they come on. I will send $100 for you, but inside the $100, they charge all tip for send an day. So they left over now. I must receive. Eh? Triple. We young government don't impose about $5 where they send $100 to Sierra Leone. You don't know that? No, I don't know that too. Now say so. Because the Apple me they use, I don't see $5 deal. Now stay, Mohammed. Lago na remit slim me they send with. Lago make for send $100 last year must they charge me. What you say? Government don't put $5. Eh? So last say I want for send $100. I'm only charged $2.99 remitly. So Mohammed, how then they take $5, we send $100. Now who's up that one day? Who's side? Who's side they take the $5? But they not going in waiting service because remitly from term na $2.99. And as it is right now, the rate na 2,202 leons for $100. Then I go pay $2.99. So if I want to send now $102.99. Now it go cost me. So you say if I don't know that, they are help me. Let me say if go know that. But according to the app what they use, I don't see them charge $5 for $100. But if this 5% go into effect, we will go for see like way they use remitly, it not go be $2.99 again. Whatever we get for sending, I for put the 5% there. Eh? So Mohammed contest say make I ask the receiver, make he read the receipt. Then I go see the $5 way they talk about. So now the receiver then they charge. Now the receiver then they charge the 5. Let me see. I don't think say they can give breakdown though. Because if the app don't tell me say na 2,202 leon and they give, let's see. Let's see receipt. I just dey watch the last one where I sent. The receipt. I don't see any $5 now. Eh? I don't see any $5. Which app you they use? How they send the money? Mohammed. Because I just with the last money I send a generate the receipt today I watch and don't see any $5. Alright. Let's go into we program proper one. the APC leader in the parliament, Honorable Abdul Kargbo, don't ask Honorable Paran Tarawally, when at the Clerk of Parliament, for resign. But you not talk to her directly. He writes the letter to the Speaker of Parliament. For say, Paran don't put his hand inside the party politics. So, if I come out na Parliament, if I resign. Let me go through the letter. Let me go through the letter. My man, she said, now this is not the reason we make, they ever vote for a Republican candidate. And okay, encourage people and say for vote for them. Catilda Spencer say, yes, now $2.99, now immediately the charge. My man contest say, now share money in the use for send money. They take an equivalent of $5 tax. Well, then they pay more safe. Because if now they don't rate down the 2,270, immediately they pay 2,202. So then they pay more. So that then $5 tax, I don't know how then they calculate no more. Alright. Let's go to the letter. He addressed them to the Honorable Speaker of Parliament. He said, dear Honorable Speaker, conduct of the Clerk of Parliament and demand for his immediate resignation. Conduct? You fulfill say Honorable Abdul Kargbo for the right this? When them be catchy and in wef na the cookie jar. For say he hire in wef, government they pay in wef, and wef not the work, but they collect money. That kind headline there, if I be don't find, for say, it a demand for immediate resignation because he cheats the government and he is not honorable with that kind of attitude. Because now only honorable members, now then they be honorable members of parliament. But now dishonor that one day for make a connive with him wife. That day, Honorable Abdul Kargbo be say, because somebody pick him up on that side, say that is screenshot what he be right that day. What he be right say in the advice, make the clerk step aside, make ACC do the investigation, which is different from this way. They ask say, oh boy, for resign one thing. So, Bilo and Jajalo said the one the way they live around DMV, then get lead remits. He say let them try that up the lead remits. He go help them. Let's come back to the matter. Are they right as the leader of the opposition for express grave concern over the recent conduct of the Clerk of Parliament, which constitute a serious breach of the law and it undermine the expected neutrality of the clerk in office? The expected neutrality of the clerk in office. He say he don't undermine them because he want for go be Secretary General na the SLPP party. Just a quick one. So now say the Ngam he win am. he go resign from parliament, or he go hold or to the position. He go still be the clerk in a parliament, then he be the secretary general. For SLPP. Or you don't feel to say, bra, the out thing they go so. Let's say no deal. Let man just fend this way, let man do and this way. You think so? Smile Koroma, thank you for the stars. Stars sent through Zelle. You they listen, you they watch. Kindo am Zelle, Cash App, or PayPal. Smile Koroma, thank you. Let's continue. It don't come to my attention. Say the clerk don't publicly declare intention for contest for the position of Secretary General. Na SLPP, na political party. This na direct contravention of Section 15A2 of the Political Parties Regulation Commission when a PPRC the Act where prohibits public office from being eligible to hold executive position. Public officers, it prohibits them for all executive position in political parties. When you look inside and back, this act is also a clear violation of Section 26(2)(b) of the Constitution of Sierra Leone 1991, where expressly prohibits a public officer from taking part in the affairs or management of any political party. Kadikaba, received through Cash App. Thank you for the stars. Received through Cash App. Thank you, Kadi. The two provision them where I don't use so, they're ambiguous in the intent for shield, for tap, for ban the public service from partisan political influence. Particularly within sensitive institutions such as parliaments. For make the clerk decide for publicly associate himself with a political party and seek elective office within its fundamental. Wait. Mass and Tripoli. Read that part, stay back. The clerk's decision to publicly associate himself with a political party Wait, who done left bo? Who done knock me? Who done not say the clerk na SLPP? I know Abdul Kargbo. You mean am? The clerk's decision to publicly associate himself with a political party. Now one, now part A, part the talk. Okay, followed by and seek elective office within. It is a fundamental violation of the legal and constitutional restriction where I've been read for on gist now. And I direct threat to the impartiality of Parliament. Is Parliament impartial? You guys are all actively involved now in a political party then. This, I confess. I'm not to confuse, I confess. The same one where if you go na parliament, you not do what you party say you for do. There is a tendency for make you party kick you kabona do. Now the same one they try for tell we say you associate yourself with a political party and seek elective office. Now a violation and a direct threat to the impartiality of parliament, especially as it controls resources. It controls resources. It controls resources. Boy? No wonder we pay worth more. It controls resources. Okay. And information that ought to be managed without any suspicion of bias. And everybody, Abdul Kargbo, you see, that time, if you be don't talk, all the one the way to go and talk now say, we then be catch and they pay wife, you not be in talk. And now you want to talk. In addition to this, the clerk has recently made derogatory public statement about members of the opposition. Oh, well, now the reason, Andy. Now that if you don't talk. And that kind talk the way it talk is unacceptable and incompatible with the role where it play in a parliament. Because a role requires for serve all members of parliament, regardless of the political affiliation, with impartiality, professionalism, and respect. While looking inside this as we go before, I hereby demand the immediate resignation of the clerk of parliament for conflicting his personal interest with that of his public duty. If the Honorable Paran fail for resign, me, Abdul Kargbo, Honorable, why they knock me chest too? I will, in my capacity as leader of the opposition, cease all engagement with him and will no longer recognize his authority in that office. Voila. I like that. Because no say no go for resign. So I like that. So wait, should he fail to do so, I will, in my capacity as leader of the opposition, cease all engagement with him and will no longer recognize his authority in that office. Further parliamentary measures will also be pursued to ensure that the integrity and neutrality of this institution are preserved. Wait, so now you want to go cease for deal with her? Now you are APC or now you want? Because you say, I will cease. You know, liar. Let us say we will as APC. The APC say, not mix with you. I beg. Paran, uno say ne resign. Abdul Kargbo. Le. Paran say in yai na the ball. Ure ka uda one de just now. Wait sweet. Yeah? I trust you, the Speaker of Parliament, for make you treat this matter with the urgency where this matter deserve. Thank you for your attention for this urgent matter. I anticipate for your swift response. Yours faithfully, Honorable Abdul Kargbo, Leader of Opposition Parliament of Sierra Leone, He copied the leader of government business. He copied members of the parliamentary leadership, members of the parliamentary commission, the national secretary general of the APC, and he copied the clerk himself. Let the clerk not go talk just not say. Et non bin yeri. Et non siam. So, Honorable Abdul Kargbo, we don't send this letter before the president in birthday. He sent this letter the 5th of May. 5th of May. Now he sent the letter. The president in birthday now be May 12. 1 week after the president in birthday, where me want for believe say, Honorable Paran, you don't see the letter. Because Honorable Paran take the podium by the president in birthday. After we don't see what in Honorable Abdul Kargbo say bottom. Can you allow the ask say, okay, you quote PPRC, why you not put PPRC inside the letter? Why you not copy them? But anyway, after he don't see Honorable Abdul Kargbo in letter, he get the opportunity for take the podium, make a address President Bio the day for him birthday. Fumble him. Remember, he don't get the letter. Listen, ba.
His Excellency the President, the Honorable Vice President, Her Excellency, the First Lady, Ministers of Government, Leadership of Parliament, members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon.
Fine. You don't tell all Madu. You don't tell all Madu. So if you want to know the reason we make pa always he do despicable thing na parliament with in wealth, he still come back and hold the position. They say they just suspend and no more. If you want to know the reason, follow along. Listen where they talk to President Bio.
Happy birthday, His Excellency Brigadier Retired Dr. Julius Maada Bio.
He say no to the title. No area and that day. But anyway, no problem. Continue.
President of this great republic, wonderful commander-in-chief of the armed forces.
Yeah, Liba. Continue.
Fountain of peace.
Pa already Pabi don't talk say all name title and they. But continue.
Unity, freedom, and justice.
So in a fountain of peace, unity, freedom, and justice. Yeah.
Today, we celebrate not only your birthday,
what you to celebrate?
But the inconceivable, unimaginable, tremendous, wondrous, and extraordinary peak.
You don't expect her for talk so. Somebody don't forget that position there again. Continue, Deepa.
An influence you have had on our lives.
You say what in?
An influence you have had on our lives.
The influence of the had by your life. Now it influence you for higher UF. Make you the pair. I influence you. Is everything? State House Kingi, the office of the First Lady. So that influence that one day. Okay. I get. Continue.
Well-being and personalities. Your profound stewardship, visionary, transformative, and commanding leadership has not only configured our political and professional vocations,
Wait. This na Dominion. Not so Dominion, eh? You right to. You can't mind a point mingi. But continue. When they deal with kick una all who go the out to na 1-1. He don't receive the letter, but now they go no more.
But indelibly caressed our lives in stool and thorough ways. My utmost gratitude and respect to you, sir, for believing in me.
Is somebody listening? Is he waiting?
My utmost gratitude and respect to you, sir, for believing in me and a multitude of others.
No, not the God people in Candy. For believing in you. Okay. There we go.
The birthday boy, sir. In 2013, in a small room in Bo.
Listen. Why this man still gets that position? Yeah? Yeah.
In 2013, in a small room in Bo. You asked us, that is members of parliament from Bo, to throw our support for someone who was not our preferred choice.
2013. He asked them, na Bo, the members of parliament them from Bo, for say, I no say this person not to una like, but there, una for support him.
In my not too confident voice, I asked, leader, why should we support Mr. X?
So why forget for talk the posse where they say for support? Now Mr. X now so the Pabi tell you 2013. Now me Mr. X now the person in name. You sure say now Mr. X you be say? They talking riddle. You not even get me for call the name.
When we don't trust him.
Okay. Talk about the question where you ask him.
Why should we support Mr. X when we don't trust him?
Why you for support person when you not trust? He said I ask. At that time, 2013, now I ask Madam Yo, why we for support person when we not trust? Can you support somebody you don't have any trust for? What's in the part tell him?
In your response, sir, you quietly said,
okay, in all
gentlemen, let's look at the bigger picture.
Bam. Gentlemen, let we look at the bigger picture. Okay?
Focus your eyes on the ball.
Bam. Focus your eyes on the ball.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
He don't talk to the pardon. Now they talk to me and you.
These words keep resonating in my mind.
He say, no forget. Wait till I say, look the big picture. Focus your eye pan the ball.
And have forever become my guiding spirit.
Yeah. So, would that be to come prepare you with? Since you don't know saying that the bigger picture you be the look and you be focused on the ball, would that be meeting come say, bro, now you know you control so many powers in the parliament. Just took me name there. So at least let me save the collect money. Easy like they enjoy. Okay. The ball be okay. You say let's continue. Okay.
I've always learned to make my major.
Badam. Hey, Papa God. Thank you. Yeah, Dominion, yeah. You say waiting?
I've always learned to make my major.
Always in they make a major. And waiting.
The bigger picture is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Dan.
It is the national interest.
National? So the bigger picture na national interest. Okay.
It is the general good of the people.
Eh.
And it is taking risk and sacrificing oneself.
Baby, take risk, oh. You take risk, me here, you have. You not take risk. But anyway, you still get the position. So, the risk be pay off.
For the good of others.
Others as in UF? You? Your family? Okay.
H.E. sir.
Yes, the power.
My eyes are still focused on the ball.
Bam. You there? So even when he don't receive the letter from Honorable Abdul Kargbo, he don't write to Parliament. He not be seen. He say in yon yai. Na the ball he dey. Well, Napoleon Sela tell you say that yai dey. Na him go boss. He say that yai wey fix pan the ball. If na the Secretary General in ball, he say let's just don't say he no get yai again. Because alright. You don't tell the pass say you are still lip at the ball. So you not care safe waiting Honorable Abdul Kargbo right. Okay.
In the pursuit of my goal,
as he dey pursue in goal for be the Secretary General na SLPP.
I've never been distracted.
Never been distracted. So the letter when Honorable Abdul Kargbo writes, he said that for yourself you write am for. Okay.
For I still hear you saying in 2013,
Bam.
Focus your eyes on the ball.
Now small so. Now size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now swap at the ball le. Talk back.
For I still hear you saying in 2013, focus your eyes on the ball.
No watch nobody. Even though, Napoleon said that yai day, he go deal with time for you. You dey pa no more. Focus your eyes on the ball. Focus your eyes on the ball. Aye.
When things get tough,
like they tell them catch you and you have, now that 10 day. Okay. House one.
And hope seems lost.
Wow. No, like that tell them suspend you. Like say hope not be there again. What's him be happening?
My eyes are still on the ball.
Pam. Into that day. Waiting tough. Well, like say they don't suspend and no can of parliament again. In yai been still lip on the ball. You know, so you end up back in a parliament. Okay.
If you lived during the era of Socrates,
yeah, the internet don't be the give you chance fine, but still.
I wonder what would have happened to the thought of humanity. How I wished a football team had passed through you as coach.
You wish football team go pass through President Bill as the coach. Waiting for be happening.
It would have been in the Champions League final today.
Okay. So, if you believe, say, if President Bill coach football team, he go okay na Champions League. Okay, well, that Champions League final anyway. Because I like coach Leone Stars, but Forget. Continue.
In 2018,
We don't come on 2013. We don't come 2018.
I lost my symbol to return to Parliament.
Yeah? Sometimes you not be know. Say 2018. Bam, 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 bam. You not be get any chance for go Parliament again. No? Because he be lost in symbol. Waiting be happen then.
When I thought my world was at an end,
Yes.
I heard the voice of the great leader saying to me, Paran, look at the bigger picture.
Yeah. Okay. It's na in the talk. Let us say just on me. Where he lost in symbol, the people and say, can, we don't want you. Now in the party and say, Payan, what you they make for? You not see the big picture. You not see targets for you.
Focus your eyes on the ball.
Now the ball you for the watch.
Today, I realized that the bigger picture, what the bigger picture is all about. Yesterday, I lost my symbol and the SLPP won the presidential, parliamentary, and council elections.
Now no put me more today. I need to talk for himself.
Today, President Bio is a torch, illuminating the path to success and development throughout Sierra Leone.
Tell me, ba, with the hardness within the country, without things tough na the land. Tell me, ba. Okay. No wonder. Wait.
So, as we celebrate your birthday today, sir, I want to thank you profusely for being such an inspiring leader to me and my dear countrymen and women. You have accompanied us as youths. Even youths today, you are still carrying us. And I trust in your commitment to land us into the realm of youthest. Your unique mentor.
Into the realm of waiting. About I left you like Toko. You say waiting?
And I trust in your commitment to land us into the realm of youthest.
Okay.
Your unique mentorship ability has brought us this far. I wish you and your dear family good health and God's continued grace. Happy birthday, Julius Mada Bio. His Excellency.
There, I saw it be give you a moon. What do you say? You agree? He don't tell we. This he don't tell we. Say, you not care waiting. Honorable Abdul Kargbo. You not care. No. He's not gonna be moved. With standing in yai, they pan the ball. But with that kind of a Yeliba business day, where he do, you feel to say President Bio, go to think like if I say he get side for work on or waiting. Okay. Là, help you small now. Come. Yeah? I want to listen to President Bio. The passé, il tripolé. But I did go in kind say, no, wait, small sir. I'll listen to President Bioya before they come with we panelists them. Yeri, a quick one. Wait till it talk. Quick one no more.
Kids cannot go to school when they are hungry, or if they go to school, they will not learn. Not even the teacher can teach properly. Although we don't provide food for them, but I know they eat. So everybody is okay there. The kids can listen, and the teacher. Kids cannot go to school when they are hungry, or if they go to school, they will not learn. Not even the teacher can teach properly. Although we don't provide food for them, but I know they eat. So everybody is okay there. The kids can listen, and the teacher can concentrate. Kids cannot go to school when they are.
Now the word that too. Yeah, what he say? If they talk about the free quality education, he say, he no say, they know they provide food for the school picking them. But he no say then they eat. How? Eh? Because nothing like the way parents then they talk. I would see that they tell the pa. Eh? Them kids I don't understand. He said pikin they not going to go school if them belly empty. But then they go. Because you know say then they eat. How then they eat? How then they eat this eats? Eh? Okay, wait. I make Mickey leg for doing this way.
Kids cannot go to school when they are hungry, or if they go to school, they will not learn. Not even the teacher can teach properly. Although we don't provide food for them, but I know they eat.
Although we don't provide food for them, but I know say then they eat. Who said they pull it? Okay, their mama then they feed them. If the president made this kind of statement, no say, with all the Yeliba business, eh? Yeah. With all the Yeliba business, we parents do just no for the pa. Why for surprise? Eh? Why? Lolo, we're not able to do all day alone left and so. We go ask them picking in the out and they eat. Because the past say you know say then they eat. How I don't know. But you know say then they eat. Uswe and quick answer, what you get for we?
Yeah, thank you very much, Triple A, for talk with through. Waiting you get no more on this guy in this area where they demand Paran for let you go able for resign. I mean for let you go ahead for resign now because of at least in waiting involved of in clerk in duties, the parliament, and based on the constitution, what the constitution say, because if you see at in section 81 or so, we tell you of the clerk responsibility, it tell you of what in the clerk they expect and for be. That area of being independent and then being neutral. But the neutrality in another area more wouldn't they ask you the clerk. Because based on what you do as a clerk, they expect you say in your role in the administration and for able for oversee how things and they go, how couple they go now, parliament, how other things them in terms of administration, policies, how then they work. In other words, you know the main machinery, the finance, that you responsible. For let you see things and go other, but that neutrality, you for be independent. In other words, you know decide. But that they expect them for do. So based on their side, what you don't do and I in performance day, you go say, well, the question if now somebody will be overseen in terms of finance, the parliament, how they go, and irresponsible how money business they go, if you been they watch how the area of policies and the work. But what you know we want to draw attention to more, now that area where in most of the time, then people there, they use an opportunity where they know they yield out the purpose where they do. And the reason why they say so, the Commonwealth Parliament Association become ask um, Clerk of Parliament, winner Paran for Canada, UK. That was in 2018. Okay, in Can one, they host time for let them go able for sure. I mean, practice so responsibility. We say, okay, no saying that this is a duty and show impartiality. More now the key word that one day, impartiality. You see, now that one day is for sure. But during the process of all these 7 years, we don't go or in time we've been dating, we see is questionable and is always there at the height of any activity, calling the police to come in action in terms of the area back, even when been old and been to man in that first day back, even there in the heart of you see, so even the time again, all this issue, I mean, you see, say there is an area where the role in the administrative process, they not work for. But if you see pronunciation of being, say, you want to achieve this, they don't see this, they fix the eyes on this, now in they choose this. So you begin to see all the slogan they come towards being passionate and either in your ego, the way they look for, they are eager for something, but are they channel and through something when a power wouldn't they hand over to me? Like the law of physics, say, the law of energy, where they transmit energy from one person to the other, the energy they move. So now that idea of the energy, say, oh, the power is going to be transmitted. But when I get an it depends on what I get and what me intend to do. But these are the areas we always doubt those who are coming to do in terms of politics for lead me, which is at the aim. So you see clearly say enrolls them and impartiality and you see say the area where been the focus now more for let you go get your personal achievements through the favor of somebody who don't help them for can in. So these are the questions you ask here. Are they really coming to land and then go back for go deliver? Because if they don't spend that money, then you come, even though it's not a long time, about 3 to 4 days, they even ask you for shadows. Some of the minister, the clerk of parliament by then, take few photos. See, so these are the ones where you expect, see, you come as the chief clerk or the chief or the clerk who is in charge of everything when a process in a parliament and then bring you inside now for let you go say, I transfer all this knowledge you I don't can't get. Like they tell you, say, fix your eyes on the ball of impartiality. So that is the area for say, are you impartial or you just been they get some other areas where they say, are they look to areas where the governance structure are not go on for now the structure of the governance. The only way the governance structure I go look, now the way we go able for put me on idea for let it go function the way the way they. But it's a matter of who that was supposed for don't select the particular clerk of parliament because if you look at that act they back when they tell about how then they select a parliament now people them way now particular members in parliament but in appointment. So the process is all about the constitution, the executive power, what in the focus because now they in the sound, see now they receive in own powers, any idea, inspiration. So, but in inspiration of being a leader, or for one be a head, or for be somebody where they lead the people for a change, especially one at the main body where they make laws, one at the parliament, and then you did it, and you said you say it's a bit small about law, but it's a matter of that credibility and that area of respect. So that na the area now where you see the impartiality and the area where you doing administrative work in terms of how you go able to cover the way the function of some of the policies, some of the administrative work, the couple of them, and how people and they behave. These are the areas we will not see it clearly show out. So the question lies is it ready to take the role for like go lead back in the way where you want to see I will look over affairs of a particular group or not for the nation because it's supposed to be for the nation, but it's a matter of how it can inside, who it belong, and ignoring the laws and how the process for electing a parliament they be. And based on relationship and all these constitutional things, and because these are the key areas, the speaker, you get the clerk of parliament, and the one who can be personal secretary to the president. These are the key roles because I then get the areas where you see the sound of change for come. But we only hope say as then they do a reform and change of the constitution, they will consider areas wherein some of these public servants, and as a public servant, he as the clerk of parliament, not in for able for show the road for say, una, and the purpose this whole, and the function as MPs, then una serve as civilians, that this una will receive from the function of the MPs. But if you are there as a ref for like, you see things and they go, they show offside, and you na the ref, you go na the VAR, you go look, you go see, well, that foul, the way I see, where me be commit because I employ, and I don't go against the area where I mean, for don't look out couple for we manage this parliament. But I mean, back to that before, and my name come up behind there, and I take some couple back, I go pay on behalf of the human, or I throw me on home. Instead of the home where they manage, when I'm your family home, something come out, they want an illegal process, we relate to the side with me for don't look over. And then you'd expect, say, would they look at you as a leader? That's not the question. In other words, there is no impartiality. That's the key word. And the wastage of time where they can train them and parenting there, where they can come, pronounce, say they are going to be good, is always something where they feed na the thin air. But the reason lies waiting in purpose where they can't inside politics. Was it to gain fame or to become influential? And then you forget the service to the people. But one hopes that will happen. Where in the roles where he involved for oversee, in a more of an overseer. So, but if an overseer will go keep something for you, then anytime we go, we see something, they short in, instead of we they say, yes, we have up to this man, it's a big problem. But these are the things we only hope say impartiality in terms of even how in choice of coming in there, and then in your purpose again, that area we forget the keyword of being impartial. But how we get impartial clerk and somebody who will be a ref for all of them, and then the citizen will benefit? This is how they ask the question. But this is not the way for democracy. More of a way of a kind of they see more of areas where they see then they say that dog whistling, and the dog whistling, that dog whistling pattern of talk. Now you say don't talk, so you see, but it's a difficult one to understand. We see how this man did do a dog whistling, but it's a matter of thing where it is talk inside thing where a particular group of people and then they understand your language, because we're not even understanding language some more pass with the unreal and like I explained for me, but those that in group, besides some of the group where you see that they understand. So that's not a development. Now that impartiality. But if you always code for saying on one side they talk, where you make you code, the code will involve you, say they do this, and then go understand you. Now in a dog whistling life of politics. Well, that now will not expect for Lego be. Now straightforward and truthfulness. Thank you very much. We pray for a better stream. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfen.
You're very most welcome, sir. Yeah.
I want to say thanks to Usfen for your contribution today. Alpha, welcome on board. What you get on this one today?
Well, I think for me, that begin first for say big thank you to Mr. Usfred, and also for always giving you your time for join this bridge and for make we able for the connect to what they happen back home. Having said that, I think say for me, this don't tell we that a politician. This don't tell we waiting politicians they made up of. Yeah, but the fact remains, is it the right thing? Is it the right time? I feel say if we for go by waiting the constitution say waiting things they say, I believe say we honorable that put that way get a lot for do. That's you can't hold one office, then you want to go on for another office. There's a lot to it. The fact is, we'll go back to the constitution. Is it something and they when we they in position or in authority with I don't say they must rule the constitution, but we get some leverage. Then if them in their opposition, then can't see how they happen. Trust me, it's going to be a whole discussion, whole topic on its own. But the fact remains, like always they say, who's one at the bigger picture, who that will benefit, waiting at the the end goal, is it for the betterment of a nation or not for personal interest? Or like we say, now we own term decision slogan. When you look at his slogan, it tells you if you not connect, you don't able for go, you not able for enjoy. So that make you say, now they want the way connect. The interpretation too plenty. If we want for interpret what he puts by a flyer so. But the fact remains, it tells you the kind of way we politicians that they think. It tells you waiting and gets not in mind for all position. It tells you waiting and go deliver in the future. It tells there's a lot of things where it tell me. But the problem we get now with we the poor masses, with we way tomorrow now we you jump that hits the dance for them. Now we they wear clothes, now we they jog, now we they carry ali. Now we get the problem. Because these people will continue to, in fact, then go eat on top we ate, whip their hand on top we ate, and at the end of the day, they're still left with poor people and per problem and per sufferness. Now we they see so. No matter what they say, I feel say at this time, if only the SLPP, SSF may get the government, I mean the people them at heart, not to allow them for the jump for the beginning, they pull flyer or what's it then called. I think they for the do them kind here in their own house. Yeah. But the fact is, it tells you whose side we country they go. It tells you the wonder where they lead we. I can let go but I'll mark and bring them talk the day. This time not the kind of people where they lead we. Now we they see so. Their intention not get anything to do with salon. Everything they need for them pockets, their family, and then girlfriend them. That's all. That's all. Why not? The other thing I want for to go quick. Why not? Honorable Abdul Kargbo, they can't snap the security and call. Why not now? The time when they investigate Paran, why not become na social media and say no, let them pull this man, let them suspend her. Why not now? You know, God go save that country, anyhow we look up, we still there in the hands of these people. Anyhow we look up, there's same people here that they make decision for we. There's same people here that they do everything for we poor people them. At the end of the day, we still there inside the hand. Why now they can't snap what they call? You want to tell me say the money allegation me then I aid and this one way they go come up for position. You want to tell me say which one gets more weight? Not of the allegation if me don't see that more. That tells you that the one they lead with that. Now God, I keep they say this thing, God now go give we leader. But President be yourself when the president don't say God go give we leader we guess what they ask for we country or we go let we country. This self pray that prayer day. So that tells me if no more we continue for keep quiet, then people are like 64 months here with the country now independent. We go tell the ready and the same story no more they get. Because they don't use forget their way out of everything. Everything they get their way out. Either they suffer. Sequence will not for kill person. Disease the one for don't put under control. Ordinary malaria is still not life-threatening problem na salon. And we know the causes. All these that's what I'm telling the salon problem. Like we say compounded na small na understatements now. All things they don't see them. Now, there's small petty things they wouldn't think say now they can pull statement for. It can on social media. Only the man come out. The time when he gets
We saw you, we miss. I'll get Alpha back. Sorry, we lost you there. Yeah, continue, sir.
yes, sir. Yeah. The time where he gets something where for able for help, less alone and able for put this man I waiting and call. They can't put statement like that. Because the man come on, I say I want go be this. So he come if for hand over, if for come on a position, God then go save that country, but the fact remains, then two parties. If we say no more, now then they save saloon. If we say no more, now then they clean that country for proper development. We go count another decades. Salon not the change. Thank God now, at least social media and at least some opportunities anyway, we say that indirectly will contribute to national development. But honestly, it's sad for that nation, Debra. It's sad. It's sad. Now God, I keep saying this thing. The 20 that they see right now only God will send savior for that country. Only God. Because the one that way they expect say for tinap, they not go tinap. The one that way they expect say for talk, they not go talk. Everybody relax now in small corner. They also make us so fearful that I should talk na trouble. The rest make it the man they able for contribute. Thank you very seriously, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're welcome, sir.
One for say thanks to Alpha for Aeon contribution today. Tony, welcome on board. What you get for we?
Yeah, but I will take tell like how brother Obaki tell me say I no get potential for salon business. But salon business, just a quickie say the problem is compounded. It's like compound interest. You understand? But I think say the problem what we dey face now Sierra Leone because there's no checks and balance. The whole problem. That's how they live and people that they live now Europe, they live now other side them. The system, the check, nobody is above the law. The system, they question you when they think say they do something we right. In Sierra Leone, it's contrary. That what is happening in Sierra Leone is a different ball game. It's a different ball game because people that are connected to power, the power that be, you understand what I mean? They can do anything and then go free. You understand? I know Param. We all this is why they work for Airtel, why they manage that region they from Matutuka Tego, Lando Fair, Bakaila area. Param they work na kono. They work for restless developments and NGO women they work with girls, them they advocate for girls' child and everything. I'm not gonna say any bad thing about him. I know say he's a go-getter. You understand? But because of the poor the system pause. The system organ at Sierra Leone, everybody can take advantage because what he make once you connect to the power, you connect to the power that being you can do anything and you go free. For example, a classical example, audit service, we see when the auditor general and the deputy go against certain things them. In that country, then they applaud you because what you make, they go against wastage, they go against things the way say, when they see states attorney them or states what they call, then they go against government, even the president, certain things the way they say when on the legislature way they say executive order, then they go against them because there's a checks and balance. In one society where we find we say for we all come out where they pray, it's not at that level. That's not the big challenge of it. So we get for the, even though I say certain things that they get for pray, but we get for the put people in authority where say they are God fearing people. Because what would they see? Certain things that they me they blame the president. You know why they blame him? Me and one person we know what we didn't share a network one political people then the way they say, oh, you just support the government and this and that. No, the reason why I was supporting the government, what I feel say, because I mean they take and say, Mother Bill, na soldier man. We see all the countries the way soldier they rule right now. You see the difference. We see. Guinea, you see the difference. Burkina Faso, you see the difference. Mali, other places, you see the difference. So I mean, always the thing say, oh, he's a military guy, he has the military background, and even at that country when they apply for job na America, yeah. Once you get military background, you're a veteran. They give you priority. They already give you preference. And the reason why they give you preference, they think you're disciplined. They think say you don't get through, you don't go through. I mean, an element of training way make you become so so firm in decision making. When you want now you want you willpower now you willpower. But in Sierra, so some of those sentiments, that was why some of us believe say, okay, the president will change certain things them. But for now, it's even worse. For me, even worse. It make I see Ernest by Kroma like say he's more of more of a God fearing person than what we would see now. Because certain things then we see Ernest by Kroma. I voted for Ernest by Kroma in 2012. I didn't vote for him in 2007. I voted for Berewa. But when I see what he do with his first term, I say, no, this guy will change Sierra Leone. He has created some impact. You understand? But what we are seeing is like you they aiding and abets. People that way say they are not there for the sincerity. Now what they look at. A lot of these guys where you see this, so the sincerity is not there. They don't even have the passion for Sierra Leone. No, the passion where they get that for the personal self. How they go full their pockets, how they go take care of their family, how they go drive luxurious cars, how they go build houses them and all kind of thing. You understand what I mean? Me, the only thing women they sell any Sierra Leonean, and we always get passion for Sierra Leone. We make lemonade out of the lemon. You understand? Then see how the season not get for last forever and ever. We see them. You know they last forever and ever. Let us not ignore our country. There's so much potential in Sierra Leone if you can invest in Sierra Leone as an individual. And if you can invest in Sierra Leone as an individual, not look at the government in power, say, oh, because this government is in power and that's not better than that country. No, if you put system in place in managing your own business, you put checks and balance in your own business when you manage that country, there's definitely you can foresee a breakthrough. You can foresee you must yield dividend. You understand what I mean? That means it's Sierra Leone is suffering because most of the people that we have in governance, most of the people that will think so with the open, both SNPP and APC, they're letting us down. They are letting us down. If they talk about toll gates, when they talk about areas, when they talk about certain things that they will impose on the people, that because the people that way you feel say, these are the people who formulate the laws. Not they seek the interest of the general good, but they seek their own personal interest. Once you get there, then make when you see at the watch where Sano the disgrace himself. I work to Sano. Sano me the work na yet. And I customer PMD. We try for bring Sano kind of finance story for for do certain things then because we are changing our son. We they use son system, so we have for change to Oracle because say in their manner they get Oracle system emanate from India. Now bring Sano come finance way, he mess up himself way, or that's the sack up. You understand that thing? And I know Sano. All these people we watch, they don't even have the integrity. Because what they've been found wanting. They consider when they found you wanting, say you misappropriate or involve in fraud, you thief, or you involve in yuki, it didn't now you record forever. Now then consider Wusa within the United States. I don't know for other side of the world the place. Once you don't do certain thing, you don't know that you record. It didn't anytime you go fair work, then they pull them up. You know the happiness. A lot of these people that when you see then on social media, they brag, they this, they that. Don't thief that country, they're not involved in certain dubious things, them, but they still you see them at the end of the day. They try to forget position the way say, no, you know what that say position because of certain things that way you don't do. But when you have somebody with aid and abet, where they protect your own people from if you say, oh, no, we're for protect yourself, no, we're for faith, yes. But if we get standards, we have to we really get standards for maintain. Say, okay, this that the standard we want for maintain for we country for develop. We want for make sure say there's checks and balance. Something in the way they happen, not for the happiness Sierra Leone. But when you get aiding and abetting, somebody they are there because I'm a bobo, or this is my brother, or this is my sister, or they talk the same language, or come on at the same region, or this and that. Nothing they come on by the But me what do me the left with people? There are a lot of potential in Sierra Leone. There are a lot of potentials. Let we make lemonade out of the lemon. Even other countries who they admire. Even at them party who they certain challenges that they happen. But other people that they make lemonade out of the lemon. If we ignore the country, let's say who they especially who they in America, you see what's happen. Let we not put we egg in one basket. Say, oh no, me, I know they go salon, I know they for nothing at Sierra Leone, Sierra Leone, I did this, Sierra Leone, I dandy. You cannot put all your eggs in one basket. We not go get bad leaders all the time. One day, God go send that God-fearing. We don't get a God-fearing leader yet. When we get a God-fearing leader, because when you talk about God-fearing leader, now somebody will get empathy. Where they rule with empathy, where they say, me people in the suffer. When I drive within Freetown Road, I see a lot of beggars. And I see people in they beg. I see people in the way I know say, I for able for touch their lives. For create recreational facilities for picking them. Tell me how much recreational facilities do we have in Sierra Leone for picking them? Where they go play, we go say, okay, this is now government recreational facility now free for picking them. Let's start from picking them first. Do we have it? No, we don't have it. You go for go pay na beach. Whether they go pay na beach, now you will get money, now they go pay na beach. If you don't get money, definitely. So for we, I think say, what will they pray for? Now follow will get somebody who will say, now God fearing. But all them guys there, what would they see subra? They've been compromised, Abraham. They're not that's what for the country that they work for, then they work for the pockets and for the party head. You see what's happening when they go celebrate the president. Everybody was just is where Madingo will say Yeleba. They all name Yeleba business them they do Yeleba. They pray, oh, they pray, that they don't. No one was not genuine and pointing out certain things where they know say if we can handle this. Look at the gray areas that we have in Sierra Leone. We have so much gray areas, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. When you talk, they say, oh, this is the IPC, oh, this is the other one day, oh, this is the other one day. But Abraham, thanks for doing a very good job. I want to say thanks to Brother Oswald and Brother Allen and Brother Omarwe, Nodi and everything, Brother Ezekiel and everything. You guys have been doing tremendously good job. Now God go bless you no more, and God go bless. Make we see the end of we can't Lord we all reap the benefits. But Sierra Leone is difficult. I'm telling you, Abraham, it's difficult. If you don't get passion for Saloon, you don't love Sierra Leone, there's no way you can think good of that country. You will just say, no, I mean, I don't need for go Sierra Leone. But let we not lose hope. Let we just keep the fort and let we just pray every day, say, there will be that one leader. We will liberate that country. We will seek and get empathy. We not get no president who get empathy yet, apart from Pakaba. For me, Pakaba was the only one that got that empathy. If Pakaba me get ego, an officer war for an officer peace for Kana Sierra Leone. If Pakaba me get ego, all the leaders we've been having, they all get personal ego will make now make with the suffer. If the presidents were there now, no me get ego, and EBK, they should be best friends. With the same presidents we don't serve in this country now. You see, George Bush and Obama and all the people when they meet someplace, how then they talk, how then they respect themselves. There's that mutual respect. Then they look say you know Republic or Democrat. No, because there's a mutual respect. They think I'm the country's number one. First, forget about ideology. When they meet a situation, they think the country first. We don't have it. We don't have it. That's the problem when we get in Sierra Leone. There's no reason why we forget EBK in our other country. I think that if me I'm the president of Sierra Leone, I will call EBK. I go even go Fernando Makeni say, how you mean do this thing? Let people then say yes. Well, united we can able to build Sierra Leone. No single party or no single tribe not go make Salone. But when you get ego, everybody thinks, oh, no. Them don't say, oh, so them they do. That's the problem why make today we cannot resolve our problems. And if we not resolve our problem in getting unity in that country, nothing substantial go happen because wait make people are afraid. And when you get investor afraid and get a doubt for investor any country, it affects the country development one. I'm your take it, bro. But thanks for doing a good job, bro. God bless you.
All right, thank you very much.
I just say good luck to my team, Celtics, Boston Celtics.
Left fan.
We just beat New York Knicks.
He reach there.
Hey, but
all right, Ugo Anduluna.
But we just show us defending champions.
Let left so no more. Yeah? Okay. Let left so. Okay.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, Celtics one la because of waiting. But we go handle them. Yes, we live to fight another day. Let God bless we all, even the listeners, everybody. Because we all get part for play. Una na the reason why make you there, we na the reason why make una there. We all na one. If government self can land that, but the passe, the picking, they give it to, but you know say then they hit. Yeah? You know, yeah. Alright. Don't say we'll get this brand here. Oh, knock nine the motor. We don't know if you go Sabi the road say for cancer again. Sabi the road for car again. This is a quick one. You experience that they left for Saturday. Lord, just handle this now. But you go for explain to why you lost one on Saturday. Yeah. Let's just do this quick one, sir. Welcome on board. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. And thank you to young Tony and young Al, because me and Louis Fred, we big for them. So now then pray for, we dey pray for them because as we can say, I can say now when they can come, they're so vibrant, the energy, the passion, but we dey pray for them, maybe then will be the changer. Because now the same way we pray for uh, the now ACC boss, now the same way we pray for the chief minister, the minister of information, then they, Boku, and we see what in the can do. So that tells you, say, something wrong with we nation. Somebody be they tell me something one thing, say, the corruption of Sierra Leone, it don't go na elementary school. As if you not believe, get a candy like class one people, say like ship. Let's see what you do. So when we dey talk for young people, saying that they get for can liberate this nation, I'm not the wait for see am. I dey wait for see that happen. I just for more return, even 2 days, 3 days, return there in a sad place. Return Sierra Leone. I don't know why they say return. Sierra Leone, the whole nation. Because me go to the province too. I not go to the south, I go to the north. Sierra Leone is a sad place. Not day. I get a friend. I hope because I'm always listen to you shows them. Where the kid don't go, we in the listen live. I hope he listen. Because now man remain don't they get a lot of chamot with regard to this government. Is so strong. The man tell me say, now we meeting I make at the talk. In the way why reach Sierra Leone. So it go show me I go then as Sierra Leone, it go fall. People are going to show me the improvement and the things and where this president don't do. Since meeting I had to talk to I not see nothing, I not see nothing. The man I reach free to me be the talk basically every other day or every other 2 days. And I still be the ask them. Would I go for can care me go for go show me that them places here where Marabio, where you say Marabio don't do stuff. Tell me go no, wouldn't I this person? Now me back be the teller because internet problem first now the worst. The phone I can go. I did them 4 5 days. And then they able to text somebody. Nobody need able to text me. And then they able to make call because I've been still they use the American SIM. Terrible. Sierra Leone, they see people and that body explanation. You they see people now they walk out in Sierra Leone with a pack of metals in their hand, Nicola. 2 phone, 1 power bank, and one other small box. They say they call on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and a MiFi. The
Yeah.
small one, a MiFi, yeah.
Small box. Things them. She they see them the whole on the walk on the streets. That tells you how bad that nation they did in terms of communication. The reason why then they work out 2 phone, the explanation is if you there with Airtel You call somebody with your telephone within a free sale, the price is high. So you got for me Airtel to Airtel. Basically, are they with T-Mobile now? If I call somebody where they with Verizon, it cost me more. If I call somebody where they with AT&T, it cost me more. Or even the other smaller companies. Now that stage they Sierra Leone. So now it force you for worker with 2 or 3 phones plus the power bank. Okay. No, you see, the reason why they can't they say their things here now because of the corruption, the bad things and where they go on in that nation day, where these presidents, because the reason now when Mr. Self done the country, because me now one of the people where we always they say now, no look back to APC, no look back. Now they start this, now they do this. The brothers and be always they tell say, okay, now they start that. But now we did now. Lot talk, but then why? I mean, they say no. Don't look for Usai for don't look for Usai Boki food. Not true. That's not true too. But this man, this particular human being, now evil human being, this man not care about that nation. This man go they don't sleep. Then tell us that the entire nation don't sink in a sinkhole. As long as he in wealth escape, fine for him. This guy, you dey see this guy, you dey see the look. When you look at this guy, attentively, look in eye them, like feel like snake. Look the man in the talk. Listen to the word them and say, show me your friends. I will tell you who you are. My friends them they talk so. Paran Tarawally, my friends them with the seriously Paran in behavior. Paran that talk in activities and attitude and all that talk. Now, the first one, that first year, na parliament, now the one we create that first day. We then be beat the opposition, bring police and all. Now the one we instigate and create that whole thing there. And now the one we give order for bring police and don't even speak out. Now for let police then can they? Now the one, this guy na a dog, that bad human being this. And you see the person with them to collide. I'm not going to say collide with them to the share shoulder to shoulder. A bad mortal man, this Marabio. Marabio not a bad president too. Marabio now bad mortal man. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Omar. Omar is back. We don't tell her. Let left him for Saturday. If you are Omar in episode in Sierra Leone, can I Saturday? You will get him. But for now, let we left and so forth. Ezekiel, welcome, sir. What you get on this one, sir?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to the panelists and thanks to all the listeners. Don't get much for labor on, and I don't really talk most of the things that we in need for we say before because the same thing we talk over and over and every time we they just look at reflect on how leadership they go and how this democracy don't they play in Sierra Leone. Um, I don't know. Um, I don't know if anything will change. It's very difficult for let things and change because the sad thing we get for happen where somebody come and just do even 0.000% a little bit better where people and go begin feel a little bit comfortable. The single way then go sing for that person. They by the time you don't know, we don't forget, and all of a sudden, maybe now that small change where that person go give you now, And everybody go compare no more now. Oh, this is no better compared to Trade, you know. So I'm not see any big deal we get for happen, you know. Then people here then at that place, then they see all the wrongs the way they happen. Whether you get votes or not, you get this much way God give you for actually, you know, because anybody else we they out here, we can talk that day. We can talk any negativity, any bad thing we they go on, we can talk about that. But you we did it now as a lawmaker and a parliament, where you did it, opposition, una come together and begin to make noise about that. People then go understand more. People then go hear it and they more. And all of a sudden the opposition self go begin, make some changes small. The one way in a power go begin make small changes small. But they're all quiet, they all did it, you know. And then true color they come out. Even wait and something come for let them vote on where everybody with a rightful mind, if they see the truth, they go no see this now wrong thing, then they still vote for her. So now they all, you know, now they all they, you know, Sierra Leone, we don't so afraid now about anybody we want for make anything we now we want semblance to anything we go cause chaos. We don't so scared now, we don't so afraid about that. And then people are then go continue for just, you know, turn the country to nothing. You know, people and they struggle every day. Then they see the dirty now then gate every day. Then they see the problem everywhere. And then they say nothing. Nothing. The only time we the ones say small thing now, anything will go affect them. With their own power grab and their own thief, now they tend them go make small noise. But anything else where they affect with people away, it all over the place, all over the place. We say even the and we know say they no vote for una pick una self, but even the place where they pick the way they say them they represent that place. Every day when you step out of that door, they see the problem all over. Just take one, at least talk about that. People ain't go understand say you care about it, but no, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. You know. And una they make silently people then they create for something where nobody know what for let happen again. But believe you me, una they create that foundation for let people that really clamor for that day. Really disappointing. Really disappointing because me I don't see anybody yet. As long as you go through them two party, I don't see anybody where he go become a president and just abandon all the party business then they and say me, I'm not get no sacred cow and this not time for fix Sierra Leone. I not see that person there because there's no way we go through these two society, these two demonic society we will call two party we get. And then you say you will come and abandon that day and say, you say you not get no sacred cow. You not get nobody for protect. There is no way, you know, and it's very difficult, unless if you clean and get that righteous mind. It's very difficult unless you go there, say, whether after the first time, whether you vote for me or not, I'm not careful, for. And the only way that they probably somebody go small shake something at that place. Because then two demonic party here, then go continue for hold anybody we want for shake tail for make sure say something small fine happen. We see in our parliament, even in our parliament, we Taiwan others with our SLPP we they want for shake tail small. We see how it happen. So we are doomed. Sadly for talking and about that's it. Now day with day. And no things. Then two demonic party here. Now then don't they drag this country. And President Bayo they say, oh we na baby. 60 how many years? They still say we na baby. On the part now all don't contribute for turn that country to baby. And they continue for drag and to more than baby self. You know they even sit down. This baby not they even sit down. We meet and try there, at least in the crawl. Now you not even sit down. Very sad. Very sad. No, nobody know they really way they fight for with people. None. And then two devil party here we get. And we'll continue for drag this country to the end. Thank you so much, Triple. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
We want to say thanks to Ezekiel for your contribution today. And thank you to all we panelists then. And we want to say welcome back to Omar. Must say one Saturday no go enough for Omar for can tell me hi Pastor Salo. We're going to make a small. My eyes are on the ball. Look at the bigger picture. Now we turn. Yes. They for who, they for you. And so parents say, in eyes they on the ball. Honorable Abdul Kargbo, who they watch. And she say, you no go give him the courtesy and respect we do him as the clerk. You no go address and so. If you no come on a power, let the game begin. Till go meet you back tomorrow. Triple say, tata.